Head Coach Tony Graystone, after the Texas A&M Corpus Christi Islanders complete the mission, undefeated, for all the attention that HBU's middle blockers got, the block, you and I have talked about it several times, it continued to come through for you guys, out-blocking a blocking team 11-9.
Yeah, it was everything we wanted it to be. You know, we got off to a good start in the first set, so it was obvious that our block showed up, and from there, you know, we just got better and better. So we know that when our block is there, our back row is even better, and that's what the difference was.
Several of us were talking before the match about it. Just seemed like it might be an Ivy Baresh day. She played well in both of the matches, but hadn't had a burst out yet. And today she really did with 17 kills and 13 digs. She's just the kind of girl that when you need it just shines in the limelight.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the first two matches we had better balance, so we didn't need her as much. Today our passing wasn't as strong, so we had to go to the outsides a little bit more. And she responded, and yeah, she matched up well with these guys. It was a good draw for her, and she's a good hitter. She just knows how to score, so it was good for us.
You've been talking to me, and the players have been too, about that much of your practice is focused on blocking. You ran a drill early before the match where you were up hitting with the girls, and they were just taking stuff straight back down on you. A very emotional drill. All that blocking must have paid off, especially for Gilpin, for all the accolades with the attack percentage and the hitting and all that. 7 more blocks today for Brittany.
Yeah, I'm so proud of her, and you know, she's just a small blocker, and you know, she's paired up usually with Ivy, who's a very small blocker, so it's not truly indicative of how good of a blocker she is. She's just small, and so technically she's good, and it's just finding the right angle and timing it, and today she was right there. Yeah.
I think that's part of the reason, and I wrote about it on the blog when the conference teams were put out, that she was, among middle blockers, she was 17th in blocks and blocks per set, but I'll tell you what, she sure showed up huge at the net here today. What was the team's resolve, and what was your message at the end of set 3? Because credit to HBU, they were at a point there in set 3 where they could have rolled over, pushed back, did something nobody's done, and take a set off you here. What was your talk to the team there at the beginning of set 4, and what was the team's sort of mental state?
We just weren't taking care of the first touch. You know, things that we're usually very good at. I wasn't happy with how we were handling free balls or easy down balls. We weren't real aggressive in serve receive, and so everything started to weigh down. You can see our players starting to play heavy instead of light and loose. And so the message was just to kind of get over themselves and get back to being us.
And last, Coach, let's look ahead just a little bit. I mean, what does it mean for a program? You came in, and you and I have talked this before, that before you took over the reins at Texas A&M Corpus Christi, the program had struggled to get wins in when they moved into the Southland Conference, but the ship's been righted with you there. How rewarding is it to see all that come to fruition? And 2, what's your thoughts about looking ahead to the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, we'll think about that tomorrow. But, you know, tonight is about this team and the program. It's obviously rewarding, and I think part of the best thing about this weekend is how many former Islanders that have been with me since the beginning have been so on board with this team and so happy for them. And, you know, I think everybody that's been a part of this feels like they've got some ownership in what we've done today, so that makes me feel even better.
A 31-win season running the table in the Southland Conference, 16-0 in regular season and 3-0 in this tournament. Thanks so much for being willing to take time. Tony Graystone.
I appreciate it. Thank you.